Hello everyone! Do you want to improve your vocabulary and fluency in English? Some words in English are small and simple, but when you combine them in the right way, they unlock a whole new level of fluency. In this video, we'll explore 10 powerful everyday words and the natural collocations that will help you sound fluent, confident, and natural in English. Listen carefully, repeat each phrase out loud, and start using them in your conversations today. Let's get started. Deal with problems. Deal with problems. Good managers deal with problems quickly and effectively. Good managers deal with problems quickly and effectively. Deal a card. Deal a card. In poker, the dealer must deal a card to each player. In poker, the dealer must deal a card to each player. Deal with stress. Deal with stress. Athletes learn how to deal with stress before competitions. Athletes learn how to deal with stress before competitions. Deal with a customer. Deal with a customer. Staff should deal with a customer politely and patiently. Staff should deal with a customer politely and patiently. Deal in antiques. Deal in antiques. Many shops deal in antiques from across Europe. Many shops deal in antiques from across Europe. Deal with criticism. Deal with criticism. Public speakers must deal with criticism confidently. Public speakers must deal with criticism confidently. Deal a blow. Deal a blow. Sudden losses can deal a blow to team morale. Sudden losses can deal a blow to team morale. Deal fairly. Deal fairly. Good leaders always deal fairly with their employees. Good leaders always deal fairly with their employees. Deal with a complaint. Deal with a complaint. Hotels must deal with a complaint as soon as possible. Hotels must deal with a complaint as soon as possible. Deal in facts. Deal in facts. Journalists should deal in facts rather than opinions. Journalists should deal in facts rather than opinions. Decide your future. Decide your future. You alone can decide your future. You alone can decide your future. Decide the winner. Decide the winner. Judges will decide the winner after the final round. Judges will decide the winner after the final round. Decide on a plan. Decide on a plan. Let's decide on a plan before we start work. Let's decide on a plan before we start work. Decide their path. decide their path. People often decide their path at a young age. People often decide their path at a young age. Decide quickly. Decide quickly. Emergency workers sometimes have to decide quickly. Emergency workers sometimes have to decide quickly. Decide for yourself. Decide for yourself. Only you can decide for yourself what's truly important in life. Only you can decide for yourself what's truly important in life. Decide the outcome. Decide the outcome. One vote could decide the outcome of the election. One vote could decide the outcome of the election. Decide your priorities. Decide your priorities. You must decide your priorities early in life. You must decide your priorities early in life. Decide the next move. Decide the next move. The team will decide the next move during the break. The team will decide the next move during the break. Decide on a date. Decide on a date. Let's decide on a date for the wedding. Let's decide on a date for the wedding. Deliver a package. Deliver a package. Couriers can deliver a package to almost any address in the country. Couriers can deliver a package to almost any address in the country. Deliver a message. Deliver a message. Please deliver a message to the manager today. Please deliver a message to the manager today. Deliver results. Deliver results. Hard work will deliver results over time. Hard work will deliver results over time. Deliver a speech. Deliver a speech. Politicians often deliver a speech to large crowds. Politicians often deliver a speech to large crowds. Deliver goods. Deliver goods. Local stores deliver goods to customers' homes. Local stores deliver goods to customers' homes. Deliver services. Deliver services. Skilled workers deliver services people can trust. Skilled workers deliver services people can trust. Deliver on a promise. Deliver on a promise. True friends always deliver on a promise. True friends always deliver on a promise. Deliver value. Deliver value. Businesses must deliver value to stay competitive. Businesses must deliver value to stay competitive. Deliver bad news. Deliver bad news. Doctors sometimes have to deliver bad news. Doctors sometimes have to deliver bad news. Deliver an order. Deliver an order. Restaurants deliver an order within an hour. Restaurants deliver an order within an hour. Demand attention. demand attention. Strong performances demand attention from the audience. Strong performances demand attention from the audience. Demand a refund. Demand a refund. Customers sometimes demand a refund after a bad purchase. Customers sometimes demand a refund after a bad purchase. Demand respect. Demand respect. Great teachers naturally demand respect in the classroom. Great teachers naturally demand respect in the classroom. Demand action. Demand action. Citizens demand action during times of crisis. Citizens demand action during times of crisis. Demand answers. Demand answers. Families often demand answers after an accident. Families often demand answers after an accident. Demand payment. Demand payment. Landlords demand payment on the first of the month. Landlords demand payment on the first of the month. Demand change. Demand change. Protesters demand change to unfair laws. Protesters demand change to unfair laws. Demand proof. Demand proof. Scientists always demand proof before accepting a theory. Scientists always demand proof before accepting a theory. Demand high standards. Demand high standards. Top schools demand high standards from students. Top schools demand high standards from students. Demand an explanation. Demand an explanation. Voters demand an explanation for broken promises. Voters demand an explanation for broken promises. Describe a person. Describe a person. Witnesses describe a person who helped the police. Witnesses describe a person who helped the police. Describe the scene. Describe the scene. Writers often describe the scene in great detail. Writers often describe the scene in great detail. Describe your feelings. Describe your feelings. Therapists ask clients to describe your feelings openly. Therapists ask clients to describe your feelings openly. Describe an object. Describe an object. Students must describe an object during the exam. Students must describe an object during the exam. Describe the process. Describe the process. Teachers clearly describe the process step by step. Teachers clearly describe the process step by step. Describe a place. Describe a place. Tourists can describe a place they enjoyed visiting. Tourists can describe a place they enjoyed visiting. Describe the problem. Describe the problem. Engineers first describe the problem before fixing it. Engineers First, describe the problem before fixing it. Describe a situation. Describe a situation. Job candidates often describe a situation from the past. Job candidates often describe a situation from the past. Describe the taste. Describe the taste. Chefs describe the taste of their dishes creatively. Chefs describe the taste of their dishes creatively. Describe the changes. Describe the changes. The report will describe the changes in the economy. The report will describe the changes in the economy. Develop a plan. Develop a plan. Project managers develop a plan before work begins. Project managers develop a plan before work begins. Develop skills. Develop skills. Students develop skills through daily practice. Students develop skills through daily practice. Develop a habit. Develop a habit. People develop a habit after repeating an action often. People develop a habit after repeating an action often. Develop a product. Develop a product. Companies develop a product to meet customer needs. Companies develop a product to meet customer needs. Develop ideas. Develop ideas. Creative teams develop ideas for marketing campaigns. Creative teams develop ideas for marketing campaigns. Develop trust. Develop trust. Leaders develop trust by being consistent. Leaders develop trust by being consistent. Develop relationships. Develop relationships. Salespeople develop relationships with their clients. Salespeople develop relationships with their clients. Develop a theory. Develop a theory. Scientists develop a theory based on evidence. Scientists develop a theory based on evidence. Develop a skill set. Develop a skill set. Professionals develop a skill set for career growth. Professionals develop a skill set for career growth. Develop an app. Develop an app. Tech companies develop an app to solve problems. Tech companies develop an app to solve problems. Discuss a topic. Discuss a topic. Students discuss a topic in small groups. Students discuss a topic in small groups. Discuss the plan. Discuss the plan. Team leaders discuss the plan before starting. Team leaders discuss the plan before starting. Discuss a problem. Discuss a problem. Couples discuss a problem to find a solution. Couples discuss a problem to find a solution. Discuss options. Discuss options. Friends discuss options for their holiday. Friends discuss options for their holiday. Discuss the project. Discuss the project. Engineers discuss the project with the client. Engineers discuss the project with the client. Discuss issues. Discuss issues. Politicians discuss issues in Parliament. Politicians discuss issues in Parliament. Discuss an idea. Discuss an idea. Colleagues discuss an idea over lunch. Colleagues discuss an idea over lunch. Discuss the results. Discuss the results. Teachers discuss the results with students. Teachers discuss the results with students. Discuss the details. Discuss the details. Lawyers discuss the details before signing. Lawyers discuss the details before signing. Discuss possibilities. Discuss possibilities. Innovators discuss possibilities for future designs. Innovators discuss possibilities for future designs. Do homework. Do homework. Students do homework every evening. Students do homework every evening. Do the dishes. Do the dishes. Families often do the dishes together after dinner. Families often do the dishes together after dinner. Do your best. Do your best. Always do your best to achieve your goals. Always do your best to achieve your goals. Do business. Do business. Local shops do business with suppliers daily. Local shops do business with suppliers daily. Do the laundry. Do the laundry. Many people do the laundry on weekends. Many people do the laundry on weekends. Do me a favour. Do me a favour. Could you do me a favour and close the window? Could you do me a favour and close the window? Do research. Do research. Scientists do research to discover new facts. Scientists do research to discover new facts. Do exercise. Do exercise. We should do exercise regularly for health. We should do exercise regularly for health. Do your hair. Do your hair. You should do your hair before the interview. You should do your hair before the interview. Do the shopping. Do the shopping. Families do the shopping together on Saturdays. Families do the shopping together on Saturdays. Draw a picture. Draw a picture. Artists draw a picture to capture a moment. Artists draw a picture to capture a moment. Draw attention. Draw attention. Bright colours draw attention in advertisements. Bright colours draw attention in advertisements. Draw a line. Draw a line. We need to draw a line between work and rest. We need to draw a line between work and rest. Draw a map. Draw a map. Explorers draw a map of the new area. Explorers draw a map of the new area. Draw a conclusion. Draw a conclusion. Scientists draw a conclusion from the data. Scientists draw a conclusion from the data. Draw a crowd. Draw a crowd. Street performers draw a crowd quickly. Street performers draw a crowd quickly. Draw a plan. Draw a plan. Architects draw a plan for the building. Architects draw a plan for the building. Draw inspiration. Draw inspiration. Poets draw inspiration from nature. Poets draw inspiration from nature. Draw a chart. Draw a chart. Students draw a chart to show results. Students draw a chart to show results. Draw strength. Draw strength. People draw strength from supportive friends. People draw strength from supportive friends. Drive a car. Drive a car. Most teenagers learn to drive a car when they turn 17. Most teenagers learn to drive a car when they turn 17. Drive growth. Drive growth. Good marketing can drive growth in sales. Good marketing can drive growth in sales. Drive a truck. Drive a truck. Workers drive a truck to transport goods. Workers drive a truck to transport goods. Drive success. Drive success. Innovation can drive success in any business. Innovation can drive success in any business. Drive traffic. Drive traffic. Ads drive traffic to online stores. Ads drive traffic to online stores. Drive change. Drive change. Leaders drive change in organizations. Leaders drive change in organizations. Drive innovation. Drive innovation. New ideas drive innovation in technology. New ideas drive innovation in technology. Drive a hard bargain. Drive a hard bargain. Skilled negotiators drive a hard bargain. Skilled negotiators drive a hard bargain. Drive improvement. Drive improvement. Training programs drive improvement in skills. Training programs drive improvement in skills. Drive safely. Drive safely. Drivers must drive safely in bad weather. Drivers must drive safely in bad weather.